Breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes up. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty right out. In the dead of the night, teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control.
Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between India and New Zealand. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
In the modern game, most captains opt to bat first, but just every now and again you see a pitch like this where the bowlers can do plenty of damage. Bowling first could well be a good option.
So here we go, the players make their way out. To a seismic crowd, they've waited all day for this match, and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
A few moves made in the field. Bumrah coming in.
Solid shot, that's going for four.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Jeez, tight that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Allen has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Can't get that outside the ring field. The big one, 12 runs out of there. New Zealand, 12 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Edge, but it drops safely. It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Couldn't get it through the field. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Eight runs out of there. New Zealand, 20 for none.
They're setting themselves for a big power play.
Bumrah from the pavilion end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge. 5 runs in that over. New Zealand 25 for none.
How will he reply?
Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Got that away nicely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. New Zealand 34 for none.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Did well before.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. And dropped. 9 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 43 for none.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Swept away, but finds the fielder. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
It's a start and out. Allen walks off frustrated at having gotten in and now has to go.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Six runs added in that over. New Zealand are 58 for 2. Singh from the Reliance end. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Chakravarti over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Chakravarti from the pavilion end. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Goes over the top with that shot. Perfectly timed. Beats the field with a great shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Thrashed away for 4.
Seifert has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. New Zealand are 93 for 2.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Hello Aftab, what's up?
Too good. That is huge.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Yeah, मैं ठीक हूँ, आप कैसे हो?
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6 this. Innings starting to motor.
भाई आज जहाँ बॉल डाल रहा हूँ उधर मार रहे हैं भाई.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edge, but it drops safely. 16 runs added there. New Zealand are 109 for 2. He's quick onto that in the infield. Edge, amazing delivery.
भाई एक तो ये गेम ना भाई, ये क्या ग्लिच चल रहा है इस गेम का पता नहीं। क्लियर कट एज विकेट सारा मतलब आउट ही नहीं देता है। ये देखो क्या है ये, मतलब इससे क्लियर एज क्या हो सकता है। देखो प्रॉपर भाई टेस्ट बॉल था ये, बहुत बड़ा एज, इवन हम डिफ्लेक्शन भी देख सकते हैं। स्टिल ये गेम अपील नहीं करेगी, कुछ नहीं करेगी। आई डोंट नो व्हाई, ये ग्लिच क्या है। मुझे तो लग रहा है ये क्रिकेट वालों ने एक क्रिकेट 26 के नाम पे मतलब एक धप्पा जो है रिलीज़ कर दिया। अभी बोल रहे हैं कि तुम भाई इस गेम को अगर खेलोगे तो फिर तुम ग्लिच का सामना करो।
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled.
यार क्रिकेट 26 बिल्कुल मज़ा नहीं आता भाई, उसकी ग्राफिक्स भी बड़ा अजीब है, बिल्कुल अच्छा नहीं लगता।
Before it's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
कोई नहीं रहता है क्या आजकल, रहता है ना।
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Finds the fielder with that shot. 6 runs added in the over. New Zealand 115 for 2.
मेरे हिसाब से अगर आप 9 महीने की ब्रेक लेके मतलब 9 महीने तक कुछ भी अगर आप ना करो तो फिर तो इतने भी ना रहे आपके चैनल पे।
Pandya from the Reliance.
ऐसा नहीं होता ब्रो। और दूसरों का क्या सोचना बताओ, आप आते हो क्या? अभी मुझे खुद पता है भाई 5-6 महीने तक तो थोड़ा सा रैंक नहीं करेगी अपनी चैनल, क्योंकि मैंने बहुत लंबा गैप लिया बीच में। 9 मंथ मतलब ऑलमोस्ट 9 मंथ फ्यू डेज। भाई एक साल में क्या क्या चेंज नहीं हो जाती, फिर भी मेरा जो चैनल है रैंक कर जाता है, वो बड़ी बात है। किसी दूसरे का चैनल होता है तो वो तो डूब भी जाता अभी तक।
And crunched down the wicket. Oh no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise.
और अगर रियल वाले आईडी से भी आ जाते तो अच्छा भी लगता। आप लोग रियल वाले आउट है क्या?
Chance.
पीछे चला जाएगा क्या ये? पीछे मत जा, आउट है।
Straight to deep long on.
Let's go.
Move it all for that one. Gone.
फाइनली हार्दिक पांड्या को एक विकेट मिला यार, फाइनली। Yeah, I know यार आफ्ताब, I know you guys are fake supporter, I know. No need to realize me, brother.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good
support
wicket
ना
to
करा
get.
होता
Those
आप लोगों
runs were
से।
really starting to flow.
The field will come up now, you'd think.
कुछ करने जाओ तो फिर आप जैसे बंदे ही आते हैं, टॉक्सिसिटी करते हैं,
They'll be looking for another quick
है कि नहीं?
wicket.
इसलिए खुद की भी कम्युनिटी की वाट लगी रखी है। खुद जो कम्युनिटी को पसंद करते हो, खुद जो स्पोर्ट्स को पसंद करते हो, उसकी तो धज्जियाँ उड़ी हुई है इस कंट्री में, जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ दिस काइंड ऑफ बिहेवियर, नथिंग एल्स। सपना ही रह जाएगा भाई तुम लोगों का तो।
Six runs out of there. New Zealand are 121 for 3.
Bam, I'm good. What's up? ये क्या था? मैं थोड़ा सा आज मेरा तबीयत ठीक नहीं है बाम भाई, ठीक है, साइलेंट खेलता हूँ, ठीक है, मेरा तबीयत ठीक नहीं है यार। 2-3 दिन हो गए मेरी तबीयत ठीक नहीं है, इसलिए मैंने कल स्ट्रीम भी नहीं किया था। और ऊपर से आज क्या खेल रहा है भाई न्यूजीलैंड, मतलब अलग ही लेवल का खेल रहा है भाई। अलग ही बंदा था, ऐसा खेल रहा है। मतलब क्या शॉट्स लगा रहा है, प्रॉपर शॉट लगा रहे हैं। कोई भी गेंद डाल रहा हूँ ना, कोई भी बॉल डाल रहा हूँ, वो प्रॉपर गेप्स में खेल रहे हैं आज। विकेट दे ही नहीं रहे, मतलब लूज शॉट्स खेल ही नहीं रहे वो लोग।
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
अरे भाई देखो,
That's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was
इधर बॉल
dispatched
डालो
with
उधर।
interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
चलो यार, मैं साइलेंटली थोड़ा सा खेलता हूँ, ठीक है ना। मुझे मेरा बॉडी
Tried
टेम्परेचर
something a
भी
bit
ज़्यादा है,
different last delivery, and the
आई गेस
captain shouldn't
फीवर
mind
भी है
that too
मुझे।
much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Whacked away. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Going with pace now. Chakravarti back on now.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Seaford goes all the way. Massive strike, and that's two in a row.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Patel from the pavilion end. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. Super catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
First ball for the batter, coming in. Bonus runs here, 4 of them. The fielder probably thinking of keeping the batters honest, but it's only succeeded in frustrating the bowler.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. New Zealand 159 for 4. Singh has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Great shot through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Big edge.
Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Sharma. The left armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Sure, Bam bhai, sure.
Got that away nicely. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. New Zealand 185 for 4.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Dubé coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Whacked away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, Bolden, what a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
He's got their tail up.
Power and precision in that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
And the innings comes to an end. India will need 206 runs. Hello and welcome. We're here at the famous Eden Gardens. You join us for this T20 match between India and England. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Drilled that one away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. Super catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Misses everything. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Such a disappointment.
For that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Goes over the top with that shot.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The trudge back to the pavilion.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Brilliant shot there.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. That's 4 all the way, beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Reddy has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Shot. Leant back and punched through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4. Too good. That is huge.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
The last one Scoring rate mates for this inning. Drilled that one away.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6. Jeez, timed that well.
Well, that was a very solid shot.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
It's another wicket, the 4th now.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot and it's flown over the boundary. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away. Can he get the